Long ago, there was a young student who had the chance to visit town. It happened to be market day, and a theft took place at a local inn. Because people suspected that the boy might be the thief, the district official had him detained. After going through a long and troublesome round of questioning, the authorities finally discovered the real culprit. The boy was cleared of all suspicion and allowed to return home. When he arrived back in his village, he went to see his teacher. Still deeply hurt by what had happened, the boy poured out the whole story and spoke bitterly about the injustice he had suffered. His teacher listened silently until he was finished. Then, with a serious expression, the teacher ordered that the boy receive 10 strokes as punishment. The student was completely stunned. He could not understand why he should be punished when he had been proven innocent. Still, he did not dare argue with his teacher. He quietly climbed onto the wooden platform and lay down, waiting for the punishment with a heart full of confusion. The other students were just as surprised and asked, "Teacher, he was innocent. Why should he be punished?" The teacher calmly replied, "Yes, he was innocent. But in a crowded marketplace full of people, why was he the one everyone suspected of being a thief? I am not punishing him for stealing. I am punishing him because there must have been something in the way he carried himself that made others distrust him. If he does not correct his conduct and character, I fear that he may be wrongly accused many more times in the future." My dear friend, this is one of the remarkable ways the ancients taught people how to live. The old masters trained the younger generation to live in such a way that they could bow their heads without shame before the earth, and raise their eyes without shame beneath the sky. The boy in this story was not dishonest and had not stolen anything. Yet his teacher was still dissatisfied because the boy had not yet developed the character and dignity of a truly upright person. The kind of person whose presence naturally inspires trust. In the same spirit, the Buddha taught that our spiritual destiny is not determined by the praise or criticism of the world. Praise does not automatically lead us to liberation, and criticism does not condemn us to suffering. It is our own thoughts, words, and actions that shape the consequences we experience. Most of us have no trouble accepting praise, even when we know deep down that we may not deserve it. But when someone accuses us unfairly, misunderstands us, or criticizes us without cause, we often find it almost impossible to endure. How many times have we gone to friends and painfully retold the story of how we were wronged? And unlike the boy in this story, perhaps no one has ever given us 10 strokes for it. Maybe that is one reason we have so much to learn from the wisdom of the ancients. The next time you find yourself misunderstood or falsely accused, try something different. Instead of looking only at what the other person did wrong, take a moment to look honestly at yourself. Ask whether there was anything in your behavior, your manner, your words, or the way you carried yourself that may have caused others to form such a poor impression of you. If you can discover even part of the cause within yourself, then you have already begun to find the key to freedom. Freedom from what? Freedom from sorrow, freedom from bitterness, freedom from dark and pessimistic thoughts, freedom from the painful belief that no one in this world understands you. And perhaps that is one of the deepest lessons hidden in this ancient story.